What is up? This is a very confusing thing for me because I'm recording this early because of Thanksgiving week and just like everyone being off and between being home because of the COVID stuff and being off because of Thanksgiving and all the things. I'm recording these back to back, and I'm recording lesson videos back to back to back. And so if I say anything about this week or next week and you're like, that doesn't seem right, you're probably right. For example, from the week that this is published, Thanksgiving is in 4 days. But for me, I'm probably going to say it's next week. And just know I'm on the right week. This is Breaking News Week 5 for November 29th, and there is no Thursday night service. We're talking about Isaiah. I can be faithful like God is faithful. But in case I say something and you go, this seems like he's on the wrong week, I might be just because I'm recording this in the wrong week. So I apologize in advance. So, confession time. We're Isaiah 64. And of all the places in Isaiah to go, I'm like, man, I don't know. I don't know if we would have gone here, but we're going here. It's just a pretty basic 12 verse passage talking about the faithfulness of God. All the things that God did. And when you did awesome things we did not look for, you came down, the mountains quake at your presence. From of old, no one has heard or perceived by the ear. No eye has seen a God besides you who acts for those who wait for him. Nothing. I'm not going to complain about the verse, but there isn't like, Isaiah. Isaiah is just Isaiah. He's a real dude, and so this idea that I can be faithful like God is faithful. We can be faithful. We can wait for God. We can be patient and wait on God because we know that he is faithful. And a lot of this week in the lesson plan was scheduled to be a lot of review, a lot of wrapping up the month. So we're going to do some of that, but we're also going to do kind of two options for you as far as crafty, artsy thing goes with your small group. So we'll just jump right into that. And so just know if you want to read Isaiah 64, that's where we're going to be. One final memory verse activity. Say it with cheer. Have the kids repeat each phrase of the verse after you like a cheer and then say it all together. You can do that, or you can just allow them to say it however it is they feel so inclined to earn a piece of candy and to memorize the verse. The reflection piece is the highlight reel. And again, that's what are the 5 weeks? What have we learned? And maybe start with who are the prophets. What it says here, we had Micah and the example he set for doing what's right. I can do what's right even when no one else is or no one else does. We had Amos, and that was famous Amos. We talked about having a sincere heart. Then this, for you guys 2 weeks ago, me last week, was Zephaniah. And so that was I can trust God when times are tough. And then last week, Ezekiel. And then this week, Isaiah. Last week was that God guides us when we're lost. And then what do we learn about Isaiah today? Faithfulness. So then you have a 2-part activity. One is a mini newspaper where you will have basically it gives kids a chance to you have this paper and you fold it and then you can like flip through it like a newspaper and they can put in the stuff from the whole month and kind of have all in one place. The other option is pinky rings, and you're going to talk about the importance of making promises and keeping promises, and that God makes promises and God keeps those promises, and that's one of the ways that we would say that someone is faithful. So we're going to use pipe cleaners for that. They're very cheap, and I will have them there with thick scissors because pipe cleaners have like a piece of metal in the middle, which I think is ridiculous. But anyway, so we'll have that, and you can do that with them. And then we have the sheet of games that you can play, 5-minute fillers, and we'll play some games at the end. Jury's still out on no games at the front or having games at the front. I really loved the small groups aspect of having way more time for small groups, and so I'm really trying to lean that direction. Plus, the less upfront time there is, if we. I typically wait on a game because I see kids coming in late. I don't want them to miss out. But if there's no game to miss out on, then they're really just missing out on the memory verse time, large group, which we're going to do again in small groups anyway. So we can just blast through it, which gets us into the important stuff quicker. And if I have to choose between cutting a game or having a bad small group, we're going to cut the game. Or having a short small group, we're going to cut the game. So anyway, Thursday night, no service. Cancel your plans if you were going to go. Or come serve, whether you attend or serve. There will not be a Thursday night service this week. because of Thanksgiving. So have a happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy all the wonderful things. And then I will see you guys on Sunday the 29th. And then next week is Christmas series. No, it's not Christmas, but it is our Christmas series kicks off. So have a great day. Have a great week. And I'll see you guys on Sunday. Peace out.